Right, this is my second video that I'm making about Sekiro, and if you didn't see my last video, I beat Genichiro after 95 tries. Anyway, next I went to Senpo Temple and fought the Armored Warrior, who I died to 4 times. This is attempt 5 that you're seeing now. This is also the first time that I managed to get a death blow off on him. So I'm pretty lucky that I beat him. And also, I've started my Shura playthrough now, at the time of recording this audio. So, I'm pretty much at Ishin already. I've just beaten the Guardian 8. So I think I'll fight Ishin tomorrow, maybe. Also, in my Shura playthrough so far, I've first tried every single boss, which is made up for my awful playing in this playthrough. I didn't record anything apart from the monkeys, the folding screen monkeys, from that playthrough, but I'll put them in the video after I make the final one for my whatever ending I did. I'm not going to spoil it for this one, where you have to fight the Sword Saint Ishin. Anyway, Armored Warrior is about to die. I think it's Armored Warrior's son that made the Firecracker prosthetic tool. He's like a wobbit or something. He screams it when he falls off. There it was. And he thuds when he hits the bottom. Yeah, there it was. Anyway, next I went to Hirata Estate, and the Shinobi Hunter Engine of Missing, I think it was called. That fight's like really boring, so I just didn't even record it. Juzo though, however, was a bit more interesting. I got a stealth death blow on him, as you saw at the start, and I died to him 5 times. Because I didn't figure out that he had this blue guy, and I was also just dying because of all the surrounding enemies. Anyway, this time I managed to kill all the enemies, get a stealth death blow, and get the blue guy here to come help me. At first I thought Juzo was actually a full boss and not just a mini boss, but obviously I realised that he was a mini boss when he dropped the prayer bead for me. Nonetheless, still think it was a pretty unique and interesting fight. Definitely a lot more interesting than the average mini boss. Anyway, here's Lady Butterfly. For some reason my recording just decided not to record the first bit of the fight. But don't worry, this is still phase 1, you still get to see most of the fight. When I did Lady Butterfly, she was definitely my favourite boss in the game. But now that I've beaten the game and almost fought every boss, I did every boss that I could in this playthrough, and now I've just gone back to do the Shura ending, and then I'm going to do the inner variations. Actually, I've done a couple of them already, but I know there's more from the Shura ending. So, in short, Lady Butterfly is not my favourite boss anymore, but I still think that she's pretty good. Anyway, Lady Butterfly only took me about an hour, 19 tries, 18 deaths. Snap seeds were kind of useless, so I didn't really use them. I did use shurikens a lot for this fight, and this and the folding screen monkeys I think were the only bosses that I used prosthetics for. still think Lady Butterfly is not the worst fight ever, but definitely the worst aspect of it is these summons that she has. They're just so annoying. I do not like them at all. Especially since hiding behind the pillar sometimes doesn't even work, and running around has like honestly a pretty low chance of even working. But if they cut that bit out, this would definitely be one of the best fights in the game. So, don't really have too much else to say about this. Phase 2, Lady Butterfly gets new like little phantom butterflies that come out after she does the kunai throws, which I didn't figure out how to dodge for some reason until next playthrough. But also halfway through the fight, no, not halfway through my attempts, I also went back and got like the flowing water and the flowing carp or whatever it's called. I got all those skills halfway through, which definitely made it easier. The only thing that really made it hard at the start was I was trying to fight it with like the same rhythm as Genichiro, with like the 1-2 block, 1-2 block, but Lady Butterfly has a different rhythm. It's like 1-2-3 and then block. If that makes sense. And that's just how I like count it in my head when I'm playing. Anyway, Lady Butterfly is dead, and now I think it's the folding screen monkeys up next. I did not like this boss fight. That was the only other time I used prosthetics against the boss right there. It's a shuriken. Anyway, this fight got a first try, but it was a try that took me 40 minutes. I think at least 15 were just chasing around the purple monkey. I couldn't kill him for some reason. I really hate this fight. Afterwards I googled what the gimmick was, and I did it normally in my second playthrough, but this playthrough I did not find out any of the gimmicks. I accidentally killed the invisible one somehow. Not sure how I accidentally did that, but I did. Green one just chased it around and just let me kill it eventually. Orange one, same thing. But that purple one, I chased around for a good 15 minutes at the end and don't know how long in the middle. And I also did not use the bell for some reason. So that fight ended up taking 40 minutes. Anyway, forget what I was saying about Falling Screen Monkeys being the worst boss. The second Snake Eyes is definitely. Yeah, final answer. Lock in. Snake Eyes number 2 is the worst boss. Anyway, here's Snake Eyes number 1 though. I died to Snake Eyes 4 times. This is my 5th attempt. I just found it too hard to try and fight normally, so I'll just get a couple attacks in, then dodge back, and that's how I played both of these fights. Yeah. Alright. Looks like I've killed the first health bar in this fight. Also, I did find out at some point that you can parry the grab, but I was really struggling to get the timing down, so I just think dodging out of the way is better. Yeah, not a massive fan of this fight, and I really hate it in the poison, because the Snake Eyes will just sit in the poison and just spam gunshots, and if you go in there, you just end up dying. Anyway, here is the long-armed centipede giraffe. I'm not quite sure how it's a giraffe, because I don't think it looks anything like a giraffe or a centipede, for that matter. It has 4 limbs, and it's just like a really big guy walking on all 4s. Neither a centipede nor a giraffe. This is a stupid boss. I also died to it one time. Yeah, this fight's just more annoying than anything. More annoying than difficult. After this first attempt that I did here, I was just spamming the block. I just spam that button and it deflects a decent amount of these attacks. So, I mean, worked, kinda. Anyway, this is the point where I had to move my Xbox upstairs because of renovations. So, this is the point where I can only record 2 minutes. Every fight from here on out, you're only going to see 2 minutes of it. Which, I mean, it's not really great, but hope videos don't turn out too bad with 2 minutes from every boss. Yeah. So, this is my least favourite fight in the entire game. I don't think there is a single worse fight. I still died to this one a lot in my second playthrough. Even though I first tried every actual boss, I still died to this mini boss a lot. Well, by a lot, I mean like twice or 3 times or something. I just really hate this fight. Another thing with this fight is that you kind of have to stealth death blow the big shotgun guy, because it's impossible to just fight them at once. Both the actual boss and the shotgun guy at once. It's just too hard. So you have to stealth death blow him, but it's like a 90% chance that you just can't stealth death blow him. Just hate that fight. Anyway, here's the hardest boss in the game. I somehow got it the first try, I'm not exactly sure how. It's honestly a miracle that I didn't die here. I really don't know how lucky I got there. Anyway, on to the corrupted monk, who I also really liked this fight at the time that I did it. I'm not sure why, because I don't really like it anymore, but it's probably because I didn't die to it that many times. I died 16 times. This is attempt 17. After about like attempt 10, I was kind of just like, yeah, I know I can beat this. It wasn't like Genichiro where I'm on like attempt 80 and I'm like, yeah, I know I'm not beating this attempt, or the next. From like attempt 10 onwards, I'm like, I knew that like I was gonna get this fight. Still ended up taking 6 more deaths, but I did get it. Can't decide which one I like more, this variant of the corrupted monk or the true monk. At the start of Fountainhead Palace. Because at the time that I did those fights, I liked both of them. Yeah, I really don't know which one I like more. Anyway, that's going to be the end of this video, so I'll see you in the next one.